Sorry for not making any rants in a while, I was busy with other stuff. Anyways, enjoy. Grandpa's bad bug. More like Grandpa's good bug. Oh my god. This episode from Rugrats sucks. Here are the reasons why I hate this episode in my opinion. The episode starts while Tommy, Shuckle, Phil, and Lil are playing in their playpen admiring a firefly while Stu and Diddy are reading. Grandpa is getting ready to go out to his late-night pinochle game at the lodge and tells the family don't wait up. Stu reminds him that he promised that he would stop going to these all-night events, especially after what happened the last time when Grandpa was so tired. They couldn't get him out of bed for a whole week. Grandpa tries to weasel out of it, but Stu encourages him to keep his promise and recites the poem that he told him as a child: "If a promise you don't keep, it will haunt you in your sleep, and as you lie beneath your quilt, you will have a conscience full of guilt." Grandpa then promises to be home early, but it is way into the early morning when he gets back, so he tries to sneak in and hits his foot against the coat stand, making him yell and wake the babies up. He then tries to sneak up the stairs, but the lights come on and Stu and Diddy appear, asking why Grandpa is up so early. Grandpa hesitates to explain and Stu expresses that he is glad his father is up as he and Diddy were weeding the garden and now he could help them. Grandpa however tells a whopping great fib, saying that he only got up early was because he got sick from catching a bad bug. Stu and Diddy fall for the ruse, but the babies misunderstand Grandpa's fib, thinking he has actually eaten a real bug, so they decide to get the supposed bug out of him. Grandpa craftily goes to bed, but the babies decide to lure the bug out by placing old food on Grandpa's face to lure the bug out like ants at a picnic. But all they succeed in doing is make Grandpa swallow the food, making him cough and splutter. Next they mistake Grandpa's uvula for the bug and try to crush it with a pair of toy pliers, making Grandpa scream with pain. Each time he remembers Stu's poem, but he shakes it off as a coincidence. Finally the Rugrats decide to use some good bugs to fight the bad bug that is making Grandpa sick. They bring a lot and spread them over Grandpa's bed. While still hearing Stu's poem, Grandpa feels one of the bugs on his face, and seeing many more of them in his bed scares him out of his wits. He leaps out of bed and runs into the garden where Stu and Diddy are still weeding and confesses everything, promising to pull weeds or even plant them. Meanwhile the Rugrats believe that the bad bug is now gone for good and have saved Grandpa. Lil asks if they can eat the leftover bugs, which they do. And the episode ends. And that's how the episode goes. I don't know who likes or hates this episode, so I'm gonna leave it be. So screw Grandpa's bad bug. And screw the word of the day. Tommy's first birthday is 9,834,000 times better than Grandpa's bad bug. End of rant.